Rob. We're thinking it's February 15th and just reminiscing about your the day that you were born and the day that you came home from the hospital, which I'm sure it wasn't the same day. But at any rate, give us a call when you're out walking the dogs. I'd love to talk to you.
Happy birthday, Rob.
Here at 12:30, right where the man asked us to. And with this little guy, damaged side of the boat. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's the wind speed?
32. In this house, Aaron Burr, fleeing after a duel with Alexander Hamilton, and later General Winfield Scott, returning from Indian campaign in Florida, were entertained by Major Archibald clerk.
Huh.
Yeah, so that's quite a, that's pretty good. Aaron Burr. You know, we have that book, which of course you got bored with.
Going down this little line, running to the mansion.
I know I read people said you could put the dinghy on the beach.
Single nook, it's called, and it basically means something like the family sitting in front of the hearth. It's a Scottish word.
It wasn't as formal, it was still formal. The candelabra there weighs 40 pounds and comes apart in 3 pieces. It takes a couple of people.
This is from, again, Nancy and Dr. Johnston's time period. That would be Margaret.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if that
Margaret.
may be
I
Margaret,
see.
the Georgia Margaret.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
That's where the ribs would be kind of attached, if you think about it that way. Over there is the loggerhead turtle skull. I asked about these because I was interested. They're rib bones from an unknown animal. I mean, nobody's here seems to have. I haven't run into who knows what those are yet. So they were big into hunting. Everybody in the family hunted. Mama Lucy hunted. Margaret hunted. Lucy believed that if men could do it, women could do it as well. And so everybody was involved with hunting. These get wrapped in bubble wrap from the bottom to the top, but get left in place. If the water would pull it up, and you would have shampoo water coming out the lashes. Last but not least, over by the wall, they didn't have aerosol fresheners back then. That would have held a box of matches. You would have taken the match out, lit the sulfur tip, and it would take the smell away. You'd lay it down, and the servant would come and get it later. Back then, they believed that if you slept upright, kind of in a position like this, you could breathe better, so it's very likely they slept up on pillows like that. The dollhouse is said to be representative of one of the houses that they lived in Pittsburgh. It would have had a wood stove that was smaller than this one. Back there would have been the original servants' dining room. Feel free to walk back there. When the kitchen was enlarged, they added stove. It was based on coal. On the top, if you wanted to empty it, you pulled this up and it drained out. It's pretty cool. The servants could stand here. They could see who was coming up the road. They could overhear the gossip on the porch. It was pretty good. So let's see. If you were number 4, it's Mrs. Carnegie in the bedroom. So as I mentioned before, you'd run downstairs, you'd run across the basement, and come up that other set of stairs. Had the coal chute. Mama Lucy had 3 train carloads of coal shipped to the island every season. She was a very shrewd businesswoman. If the kids needed something like coal, it would be deducted from their $15,000. Dual purpose, it would heat up, it would create steam. The steam ran over here into that, which is basically a radiator system, a steam radiator system. That would be piped up into the walls on the first floor and up to the radiators on the second. The chute had shot off cold air. So this was the pipe that the cold air came out of, traveled over here. Now it's missing some of its pipes. But it came to this, which is a true refrigerator, not an ice box. Like, I know this.
Big. Yeah, 3 feet taller than you.
So the pools have been filled with the water source on the island. Oh, that didn't look very playful, did it?
Maybe they're fighting.
There may be something else going on here.
Nice. Private pool.
Yeah. We have another lesson learned. Do not beach your boat as the tide's going out because we have serious mud issues. And that is a problem. So, now we're bringing in the anchor. Tide's going out.
It's like it was yesterday. I was praying for a miracle, scared to have a little hope. And now looking back today, seeing all the things you've done, I can't even add them up. 1, 2, 3, up to infinity. I'd run out of numbers before I could thank you for everything. God, I'm still counting my blessings, all that you've done in my life.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. If you take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. If you take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Beautiful to be out here on a great
So God, I will remember all of the reasons my heart has to be grateful. All the times you've been faithful to me. And God, I'm still counting my blessings, all that you've done in my life. The more that I look in the details, more of your goodness I find. Father, on this side of heaven, I know that I'll run out of time, but I will keep counting my blessings, knowing I can't count that high. I can't count that high, knowing I can't count that high. 1, 2, 3, up to infinity. I'd run out of numbers before I could thank you for everything. And God, I'm still counting my blessings, all that you've done in my life. The more that I look in the detail, the more of your goodness I find. And Father, on this side of heaven, I know that I'll run out of time, but I will keep counting my blessings, knowing I can't count that high. I will keep counting my blessings, knowing I can't count that high.